What's up, traders? Welcome back to KJ Trading. Today's gonna be another live day trading video. Um, Currently time is 9:15, as you can see right up here. Gap scanner. Thinkorswim, you cannot make a pre-market scanner. So what I did do is I went over. I'll show you. Calavera trading here. Why is Monitor 2 not popping up here? Anyway, it's not popping up. It's going black screen for some reason. Not too sure why. Maybe if I do this. Nope, still not working. Anyway, I went to Calvera Trading. He's live every day with the scanners. Or you can go to Cameron and pick out the stocks. My scanner doesn't work until after 9:30 because you can't actually have a pre-market scanner. So I just took all the best gappers and put them all into a little watch list here so I can click them. But best one currently with the most volume. Percent change also doesn't load until 9:30, and net change. It's pretty dumb, but you can obviously see they're all gapping up. That's ENVB. We go to XELA. It's continuation from yesterday. We got MNOV. They were $5 yesterday. Costs. I remember trading these guys a while back. They were 17. They gapped up pretty good here. Eyes came in my gap scanner today, but they didn't even do anything. And OBLN gapped up a little bit. Eyes really didn't do anything. All I did is slightly gap up, but they're about to hit the support. And if they break the support, they're probably going to flush down to 10. But almost all the stocks in the scanner today actually have some news. Okay, so we'll see if this monitor 2 will work here. I'm going to see if I can fix that real quick. I'll be right back. All right. I don't know what's really going on with my Twitch studio here. That's what I use to record. It gives you 1080p for free, and you can really customize it. But I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I have a monitor 1, monitor 2 thing, where it kind of captures the entire monitor. So anything that like pops up on the monitor will be shown. It's only letting me do that for monitor 1, and monitor 2 is only letting me show this one page. If I put it to full screen monitor, nothing will pop up and it's only black. So I can only show this one like tab. That's it. Try to figure that out, but there's not that much time here, so it's what I'm gonna have to work with. But hopefully it works here. I mean, should. So we got ENVB I'm on currently here. 5 minute. I'd like a green or a new candle on the 5 minute. Make a new 5 minute high here. That'd be nice for the start of an uptrend. Let's see if we can find a previous support level. One that they're hitting now. This right here, and then here. I'd call that the two major support areas here. These are just not really. I mean, they're riding right here on this simple moving average, the 20. How about EXLA? We're not really doing much here. ENVB's got the most volume. These guys did bounce. Cost. This guy's interesting. The 5 minutes getting stretched. It's got 4 green candles in a row. I mean, if you look back at this, it was only green candles, but normally anything over 4, there's always normally either like a doji or red candle. Normally. Doesn't mean it has to happen. I is probably doing nothing. OBLN, not too much here. So main 4 are the top 4 here. Cost is interesting. I wonder if I can add the float. I wonder if I could do that. Ooh, I can. If this works, I can. I have to. Okay, let me not stretch that. Push that over. Push that over. Open this up. Sorry about the wait here. I'm just trying to fix this quickly. Oh my. That's their float. Now I got float up. That's also really good. Really useful. Now you can see which stock's got the lowest float in the scanner, which basically means how many shares can we trade. So you can see, well, once it's 9:30, which will be in basically 4 minutes, you'll see their volume. You can see their volume now, and then you can see their float. So let's just call their float 50K, 50,000, or is it no 50 million? I mean, not 50,000. And now we'll call their volume. How many shares are traded today is 20 million. We'll call it 20. So they're already basically, okay, let's just call it halfway through their float. It's less than that. I just don't feel like doing the math. I'm just estimating here, but you can see it's basically, if this was 25 and this was 50 million, it'd be half their float. That means they cycled through half of their all available shares to trade, which means they're going to be very volatile. They're going to have some moves. The lower the float, the easier it is to cycle through the shares and the easier it is to move the stock price. So as you can see on cost, they have a super tiny float, like I'm on right now. This is done. They have only an 8.3 million float. And they already went, call it halfway through their float, all at the same time. That's what basically happened there. Because you can see all their volume is right here. All those shares went through all at the same time. In what, an hour, call it? Not even? Call it an hour. That's what they did. They went up from 18 to 30. They're going to move a lot more than EXLA would because their float is bigger. See if my scanner is doing anything. Okay. It's actually pulling stuff pre-market. EXLA is in there. INVO, that was one for yesterday. Let me see how that's looking. Gotta click. INVO. Yeah, missed out on this. You guys can't see it because this is in the way. Move it. Missed out on this nice thing. And in yesterday's video, this is where I started to trade them, and I just got chopped out everywhere. Anyway, that's that. Just gonna adjust this very quickly here. If I can pull this. Nope. Doesn't need to be as big as it is. I'm just trying to shrink it up still. Net change, it doesn't need to be that big. Percent change can go right there. Still not big enough. There we go. Good enough. But yeah, we got a minute till the bell. I like this over here. Go on OBLN here. Actually, let me sort by volume again. ENVB's got the most volume, so let's zoom in on these guys. Oh, I completely missed this whole move. Like I was talking. If you guys remember, I did say I wanted to see a new candle on the 5 minute right here. So this did go green, and as soon as this candle broke over it, this is where I would want to get in. That's what I was just saying. I don't know how many minutes ago, but I did say that. Put you back on here. I have all the money in the account to use today, but I'm only going to use half. So I got 240, call it. So I got 120 to use today because I want to be able to trade every day. Monday, if you guys watch that video, I used all the money. Managed to lose money as well. But I used all the money, so I couldn't even trade yesterday. All right, market is open. Let's see what they do. Now you can see their percent change is loading in and all that. So they're going up nice. Going with 5 shares. Just go around and see what's going on here. EXLA tanking. MNOV. Oops. Wow. That's cost. Jesus. They just broke that support there. Could be a dip opportunity. Possibly. I don't know. I do not know. I mean, that's just coming straight down here. Look at that volume. How much volume is that? Oh, it's not even much. Just looks big considering that all these bars are like 5 and 20 million. So the 5 minute setup don't look good. Go back to ENVB here. Let me zoom in on them. Okay, actually, this is going to have to go here. Right there. That works. So, I mean, it's too late to get in now. That's chasing. So I have to wait for some sort of pullback or a break over the high. That's what I want to trade. They did. Okay. Oh, they just broke it. I was just going to say, if they do break 550, I might get in because that was their high here. It was 549. But it was too late. It happened as soon as I was going to say that. And it wasn't really. It was only. Well, I guess it was like 10 cents. And there goes the high. I don't know if I want to buy up here. Probably should be buying, but I do think they're going to come back down here. I do think that. Probably going to come back down to the 9 really quick. That's my guess. That's what they normally do at market open. Yep, look at that. Perfect. Perfect call. I mean, I normally know what I'm talking about. I just don't have good trades for some reason. Alrighty. Next minute opens in 20 seconds. I'm not going to get in here, although it looks tempting to get in. This could just come right back down, so I don't even want to get in yet. I want to wait for that confirmation. I'm also taking this P&L off right now. Profit loss on the day, and that. What I really wish is it would tell you how many cents you're up or down. That's the only thing I want to know. That's the only thing I want to know. How many cents I'm up or down. I'm going to make a low here. Nope. 30 seconds here to wait. If it stays down here and it doesn't go green, that would be good. Because I would want the next candle to go over this candle. Be green. I'd buy in. Don't go green yet. So this one starts to go right over it. I'm going to buy in there. I'm going to use market. What's the spread? I can't see it. Oh, yeah, I can. Right there. Spread is a cent. Okay, that's good. That's a tight spread. That's really good. If you watch any of my other videos, you'll see like 20-cent spreads on like a $5 stock. It makes no sense. 5 minute doesn't look stretched. I might show you that in a second. I'm just having my hand on the buy right now. After this candle, a new 5 minutes going to appear. That could be a nice 5 minute setup. breaks over this, I'm gonna get in. Okay, I'm in there. New 5 minute is up. Looking for 10 cents here. I'm in at 47. That's okay. And I'm gonna looking for 60. Out. That's all I wanted. That was it. I don't know how many cents I was up. If I was in at 57, where is it? Oops. I bought them at 47. I sold them at 62. Of course, they'll break. I was thinking they might, but I just wanted to get out because I'm not good at taking my profits. I'll let them sit there, and I'm staring at my P&L, wondering why am I barely up any money because I'm only doing 5 shares. I'm not looking at my P&L anymore. I do want to. How many cents did I make here? What is it? So 47. So call that 3 to 50, 60. So 15 cents. That's not bad. Could have made a lot more, of course. Could have made like 50 cents. But at least I made a good trade. I never showed you that 5 minute setup, but the candle I did get in, it was also a 5 minute play. It opened and it not gapped up. It broke over this high of this other 5 minute candle, shot right up, making a new high here. Let's go look at another stock. Okay, these guys are halted. I want to show you something really cool. Hopefully it will work here. Discord. I'm gonna pull it down so you guys can see this. I'll just move that down here. So if you guys join my Discord, the link will be in the description. It's also at my homepage. I post all the stocks that are gapping up in my little scanner thing, and we got the main chat so we can all talk. Profit loss picks if you want to put that stuff in there. I got my videos every single day. I'm gonna put my new video in here. Oh, somebody did that. And then StockBot. This is the coolest thing here. If you want to know the float of a stock, then you just type in float and then the ticker. If you want to know the news on the stock, it will give you the latest news with the ticker and the halt. It works, but I don't think it gives you the most recent halt. So I'm going to see float and see if it's accurate according to my watch list right here. EXLA, the float says 49 million. So let's see. So you go FLOAT and then their ticker. So XELA, right? XELA. Give it like 3 seconds. Bam. Float's 25 million. That doesn't seem right. XELA. According to this, that's what that is. We could do like GameStop if you want to see that. Or TD Ameritrade can be wrong. I don't know. Float, maybe. Anyway, I'm going to go halt. Let's see if the halt will work. Because these guys are halted. Oops. Halt EXLA. And it's going to come up with a bunch of stuff here. Today is what? 310, right? Yes, 310. So, halt time, 9:35. Let me pull this out of your way. Okay, so it does work, guys. Look at that. So halt time, 9:35:23. So it's going to resume at 9:35. That doesn't make sense. It should tell me here. It did before. It said the exact time it was going to open. I'm just trying to find it here. Well, we'll just call it 5 minutes. So if we know it got halted there. So it's going to open at 9:40 and 23 seconds. So we got about a minute to wait there. Pull this back. Let's go back to here. Let's see what they're doing. Okay. Got a double bottom here. This will be a good entry point possibly. I will also buy the break of the high. So whatever they decide to do. How much money do I got? 2. Okay. Might have just got filled at the top there. Looks like I did, but hopefully they break through this. That's what you get with market orders. Can't be mad. Holding for a second here. Holding, come on. It's going to flush right back down. Yes, it is. Jesus. All right, I got to get out. So that definitely put me all right on the day. That was horrible trade. I mean, it worked, but it wasn't quick enough for me to take profits. I just lost, what, like 40 cents in that trade that quickly? That was the biggest bar of the day. Yeah. Bought them basically at the high of this candle. Right? Or no? I don't know. Let's just go check monitor here. Yeah, so I'm down $1. Let me pull this down. So the last one I bought them. Yeah, I bought them at 6.29 and sold them at there. Wow. So how many? So it's 30. So let's call it 40. Yeah, 40 cents I basically lost there. That just put me red. How much money did I make on the other one? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Oh well. Now we'll see. I gotta mute my phone. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff coming through it then. It says now that I just bought that, but that was the first message from like 20 minutes ago when I took this other trade. EXLA resumed and gapped right back up. Wait, it's tempting to get in here. Okay, too late now. Eyes doing nothing besides crashing. Costs moving pretty good actually. They're moving a decent amount, but ENVB is the one everybody's on. They got the most volume here, and they actually got a nice low float. That's why they're moving so much. So now on the 5 minute, if I bring you over there, they look overextended. So I would look for something back down to the EMA here, or down to these lines of 570-ish. And the candle close down there maybe. Till that happens, we're gonna keep looking here. Super rippy, these guys. If I could short, I would be shorting, but I cannot do that. This stock is just very rippy, and they have a decently large float too. That candle is giant. It's like a 60-cent candle there. 70, 80. Wow. Still crashing, doing nothing, doing nothing. I'm just going to take eyes out. They're not even good. OBLN, they're not good either. Just take those guys out. Oh, look. Okay. Perfect what I was saying. I'm probably going to buy the dip here. Just wait a second. I'll buy if I see big bids. I'll get in. If I see like a 50 or 100, there's a 50 actually. I want to see something a little bigger. You know what? I'm not just going to buy a dip. Since this looks like it's going to close, I'll buy when the next candle breaks over this. So as soon as it breaks over, I'll get in there. Or should I wait for a 5-minute setup? We have 1 more minute till the 5-minute setup will happen. So I might wait until then. Depends which happens first. If they stay down here, then I'll wait. Wow. Yeah, look at this 5-minute. Gigantic. So it looks like it's going to be a 5-minute setup here. Coming right into the EMAs in the 5-minute, which is what I wanted to happen. I didn't think they were going to do that as quick as I said it, but it did work. Let's see here. I'm just going to close in 5 seconds here. I will buy the break over this candle. 5-minute bar is open. It actually doesn't really help me on the 5-minute. I would have to wait another 5 minutes for the break over the next 5-minute, if you get what I mean. You probably can't picture what I'm saying because you can't look at the 5-minute chart here. This looks like it might be the bottom because there's so many tails and they're kind of just consolidating here unless they drop, make a low. They did. Take a sip of coffee here. Today's video is going to be a longer video. I'm not really going to cut too much out like I would in the other ones, because I know nobody really wants to sit here and watch like a 30 or 40-minute video. I know it's boring, but for the people that are learning or are beginners that really do like to watch everything, like that I'm saying, okay, this might happen, why, to really understand like the trader mindset here, this would be good for them. And yes, if you can skip forward and whatnot, if you're here just to see how much money I lose, skip to the end. If you're here to see how much money I make, skip to the end. But if you're here to actually learn something and stick around, thanks. Just keep watching. Alright, so I'm gonna buy over this here. Definitely consolidating down here. I'm gonna buy over this candle, which is 50. I'm gonna put my thing in at 50 here. Where is it? Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna buy that. It's finally green and it's starting this uptrend now. And that was quick. That was quick. As soon as I bought, it instantly turned red and did that. Are you serious? Is it gonna come back over or no? Down 20 cents. I swear, I get in at the worst times. It looks really good that would start to come back up, and then it instantly turns red and fails. I didn't see level 2. I don't know if there was big sellers here. I did not look. So maybe you can go check that in the video. Did not look. Hopefully this still comes up here. They are consolidating, except for this one candle here. I would like for them to not go down there. Obviously, I would like that. My stop was going to be down here. I didn't think they were going to instantly rip down there. So I'm just going to let the trade kind of do its thing here. I still like this because it is consolidating down here. So maybe I can just add into my position down here. I do still like this. Possibly something I'll do here. I'm thinking about it. If I do that, that'll be the last trade I can take, though. So do I want to have all my eggs in one basket here, or go for another trade after this one? I don't know. Don't know here. Wish I was on margin. Then I would never care how many trades I could take. I'll just focus on getting good trades, not worrying about how much money I have to use, and actually focusing on the trades. So let's see if this thing can come back up here. I got in at 42, so it's right kind of at the top of here, which is where I wanted to get in for the break. Still looks like it might work. It needs to get over this candle, though, right where my cursor is. So you can break that, it's probably going to pop 20 cents, like quick. There's not really any buyers. There's a big seller of 80. No buyers are stepping up here. No buyers. So nobody's looking to buy up here. No, nobody's looking to buy. It's a double rejection. Unless the buyers come in now, they still just chop, chop, chop. If they come down here and they bounce, I'll add 5 shares on this line. I will do that for the bounce. I'm thinking about adding now, still. Maybe 3. I don't know. I don't really want to go to another stock real quick because I do have this trade open here. Quickly look at another one. Okay, they're halted going down now. MNOV. Horrible. Costs going up. Let's see if this will break. Come on. Okay, yes, it broke, finally. Okay. Waiting to see how much continuation this thing has. For the next candle for some continue. Oh, 5-minute setup looks so good. I didn't even realize that. I just finally looked at that. If I looked at this monitor and I saw this, I would have added those 5 shares, guys. I just looked. I didn't even notice. I 100% would have added for the breakover rate here if I looked at that chart. I did not. I'm currently up 22 cents. I was. I do want to see what happens in the next candle here. I do feel like there's going to be some continuation, especially if this thing can close up here. It's got a couple seconds. It's coming down. What you going to do? You're going to go up or you're going to come right back down? It's finally got good bull volume. You can see down here. We got the break, which is good. I feel like there's going to be another bar breaking through these lines. Hopefully they break the line. I might scale out a little bit up here. Now I'm going to scale out a share. So I got 4 shares. I'm just going to sell one more, so I have 3 left. It rejected that line, which is this high. I don't really like that now. See if it will bounce. See if it will bounce. Any buyers? Any buyers? Yes. Big seller. I couldn't see the price, but it was 107. I couldn't see where he was selling. The more times they keep hitting this, the more likely the chance they're going to break it. So they might break it now. That's a really hard resistance right there, guys. Like that's a picture perfect resistance point for any beginners here. Still holding 3 shares. Might add for the break of like 2 shares. I might add like 2 shares for the break. If it does break. Thinking about that. Looks like it's just about to. Oh my god. Now, if I was on like light speed, I would have gotten out because I would have seen this candle go up. But on a mirror trade, you can never even see it. You know, it's so stupid. Like it broke, but not on my screen. That just appeared. That tail appeared. That's BS, man. And if I had an order up here, I wouldn't even got filled on Thinkorswim because it was too fast. Like a limit order. Seeing that now, I don't like it. So I have one more share. That's really dumb. Are they gonna get halted? That's a. They did go from almost 6 all the way down to here. Okay, how much am I looking to lose here? Not too much. See if they bounce. Get my last share out. They broke it and they rocketed up, but then they came back down at the same time. So quick that Ameritrade, with their super slow processing power, couldn't even pick it up. But Lightspeed, that would have, you know, and maybe you could have sold into that if you saw it. You would have seen it. It would have popped up on your screen that they were up there. They're back above me now. Or they were. They are. Now they're not. The 5 minute doesn't really look too good now. It's just a huge, gigantic topping tail candle. Or bottom and whatever. This is a topping tail. It's just almost like a doji. Pretty ugly. Holding it. Holding it. Selling it. Just get out. This thing is being very stubborn. No. I think I might be profitable with all the trades because every single trade I did take on this one, I did make money on. So let's see if I'm profitable on the day. I'm still down 46 cents. Really? How? Every single trade there I made money on. Okay. Got a super loud chair. EXLA. This is the one that keeps getting halted. They're consolidating. Much money did I got? Quickly. Come on. 3. I was just about to buy this, but now they're crashing. I was gonna buy that to see if they were, because they're consolidating like this, doing the same thing the other one did. Good thing I didn't get in. Okay. Costs. How are you doing? They are moving so much. 25 to 30. I'll take one share on this if I see an opportunity. Currently, I see this trend here. Well, let me go from the candle. So, really? It moved. Candle. Right there. That's what I'm seeing. So if it breaks out that, I'll buy it. Buy this share. They got a hard support. You can obviously they got a support there. But they're gonna break. Yes, they are. Instant rip. Next support down here. Wanted them to break out of this candle. Because this is a trend that other traders would see. They did just come touch, but it was too quick for me to even do anything there. They're breaking it. They're gonna probably flush. Buyers don't want to flush, so they're stepping in here. But there's a lot more sellers on the level 2. If you guys see that, of 97 there, 96 there, 87 there, 75 there. Everybody's getting out. This thing's gonna flush. I think it's gonna. I do think it's gonna. I'm just looking to buy when it breaks out of this line. And you can also see this trend, if it is one. Can I click, please? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong one. Come on. Yeah, look. They were bouncing on this. I didn't even realize it. They were bouncing on this, and then they broke it. I need a new chair. It's so noisy. I'm sure you guys can hear it creaking around. Okay, if it breaks that, here I will buy. I'm gonna quickly go to another stock. Wow, guys. Come on. Of course I should have held. Just like this one, of course I should have held. But I was being so stubborn. But man, that would have put me way profitable in the day. I would be up like a $5 instead of being down some. But that's alright. Let's go back to cost. EXLA. Wait for this thing to do a pullback. I think it's gonna hit this line and probably bounce. You know what? If I was looking, let me turn these trades off. It's in the way. Oh, they went right through that line. They bought these people, or this happened because they bought the break here, and then that's when the volume stepped in. They bought the break, and then they shot right up like a rocket. Came down to touch the 9. I was just thinking about getting in real quick for 10 cents or something. I don't know. That's the right thing to do here. I'd rather wait for a good setup than hope. If you're still watching this video, please subscribe. I did finally hit 50 subscribers. That has been a goal for a long time. Thank you guys for all the subscriptions. It means a lot. It really does. Okay, let's see what happens here. 5 minute doesn't look too good here. I'll show you. Big topping tail. Also, it's like a big bottoming tail as well. So this can go really either way. Looks like it might go to the downside. Possibly. You know there's support here because basically this was support and then it was resistance. So this could be support here. 573-ish, 575-ish level. But I don't know. I either buy the break over the high here or a dip trade. Depends what it does. I don't know yet. Breaks are, if it comes back up here, I'll buy the break over the high and scalp them real quick. This is a nice resistance now. I might buy the break of this. Looks like, yeah, what's that? 621. Getting it for 621. That means they'll break if I get filled. Yeah, I got filled. That's 623. That's not even where my thing was. That's not even where my limit was. If you have a limit at a thing, you should be getting filled there. It shouldn't be, oh, they hit your limit, and now I'm gonna turn it into a market order. There's no point. I'd rather just use market. So there really is no point to use this active trader thing besides to see this stuff. But let's see if this comes up. They broke through this resistance. Hopefully acts like a new support now. Let's see if there's any continuation here. They broke these highs. Buyers, where are you? Any buyers? Yes? No? There's more buying than selling, but they're still dropping. I sometimes don't understand how. This was stack of 30, 40, 20, and then there was like 1 and 2 over here, and they asked. But they were still dropping. Those are just the invisible sellers. Let's see. Well, let's see here. Come on, pop through those highs real quick. what you gonna do. Not much volume on this bar here. It's only halfway. I hope this volume picks up bullish. Doesn't look like it's gonna. This might be the start of the downtrend here. Let's see. 20 seconds. Yeah, there it goes. Too fast for me to hit market. Still waiting. Don't know if holding this is the right move or not, guys. I'm just seeing what's really gonna happen here. They have decreasing bear volume in these two candles. This really needs to get back over 20, and then they might pop over something. I don't know. Does it look like it's gonna do that? I don't know. I'm just gonna get out. Well, that was a losing trade. So I'm probably down over $1 now. Yep, $1.30. Still on this stupid losing streak. It's been like a month of losing now. Every single day has been red. Great trades, except for this one, but I still managed to be red on the day. It's really annoying that a stock can go from 542 to 665, but I end up red on the day. It is so annoying. Only because of this retarded candle here. I was holding it after this candle, just looking to get out, and then it skyrocketed. I'll turn short trades on. Would love to have a green day here. Just can't seem to have one. Okay, so I bought 5. This is my first trade. Bought 5 at 547, sold them for 13 cents here. I sold them at 62, which is right where my cursor is. Because they were kind of consolidating here. They weren't going any higher. And there was a little topping tail on the top. So I sold them, went to another stock, and I come back, and they rip. Which is fine. I mean, of course I should have held it, but it's hindsight. This huge bar I bought in at 629, which is literally at the top. I bought in up here. I don't remember doing that. Oh, I bought for the break and I got filled like 10 cents higher. I remember that now. Yeah, I hit market and I get filled at the very top here. And then it comes right back down and I get stopped out at right here. And then that happens. I did buy in at this bottom. Of course, it was definitely the bottom. You can normally tell it's a bottom when they consolidate like that after a big drop. Normally they would have a pop. I just didn't think it was going to be this big. And look at that. Again, huge candles to the downside. Gets me stopped out, and now they're going to go make a new high. Are they or are they not? I will just be break even up there. And they come right back down. To the 90 MA, they might bounce. Well, let's see. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm not trading it. And then my last trade, I bought 3 at 23. I was gonna buy for this break because it hit it and hit it twice in both these candles. And I had my limit order out there at 21 and I got filled at 23, which is not good. And they come right back down to stop me out here. And now they come right back up to kick me in the face. Live. Let's see what Colossal's doing. Did they ever do anything? No. Never do anything. EXLA. Never did anything. Oh, look at that, guys. There was a squeeze here. and then they shot up 80 cents. If you guys haven't watched that video, go check out that video. Um, I think I call it like the best strategy ever, something like that. It uses the lines that I have on currently, and whenever they get really tight, so I could find an example. Whenever they get tight, they normally rock it up every time. This wasn't, I mean, you might say that, but they're all kind of just crossing. They didn't really get tight. So that wouldn't be a good example, and you would have missed out on a great run there. But that's alright. Anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys would stay this long, please leave a like and subscribe. Um, thank you for watching this far, if you are. Go into the description. Join a Discord if you want to join. I'll pull it up here. I can see. Give me 1 second. Here's the Discord. We got the main chat. We got one person on. We got 3 other people in. But yeah, please come join. We all talk. Keep it stock oriented. We got the scanner. I do every single morning. I do my videos in here if you want to do that. And then you got access to the stock bot. You get the news, you get everything. I can do, I don't know what GameStop is saying, but news, GME. And then the latest news will pop out any second here. It has been running slow last day, but it used to be within a second it would pop up. So it gives you the latest news, and you can click read more, and it will bring you to the sites and everything like that. So it's really nice, really useful. But yeah, with that, if you made it this far, make sure to like, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.